Good morning and welcome to Living Local 15. I'm your host, Jessica Williams. Thank you so much for joining me today. You already know it's time to grab a cup of joe and enjoy the show. First up, we are exploring the newest exhibit at the Botanical Conservatory. The Ready, Set, Grow Speedway is a fun attraction for kids to hop into some race cars. Then we are kicking up our boots with Camp Red Cedar and getting the details on their second annual Boots Bourbon event. Plus, the Embassy Theater is featuring the show STOMP this weekend. So later, we will give you a preview of the show. And guess what? We are doing a special giveaway where you can win a set of tickets to go see STOMP. So stay tuned later for that giveaway. But right now, we're about to vroom vroom at the conservatory. Let's do it.
Fashion, food, and fun. You're watching Living Local 15 with your host, Jessica Williams.
Do you have a need for speed? Well, guess what? You're in luck. I am here at the Botanical Conservatory checking out their Botanical Speedway, which is fun for the entire family. I'm taking you on the inside. Let's do it. Joining me now is Nate Cardelli, who is the general manager here. Hi, Nate.
Hey, thanks for being here. Yeah, good.
Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year.
What an exciting way to kick off this exhibit is by having something so interactive with the kids, as we see the kids behind us as they are rooming around.
Yeah.
So tell us all about the Speedway.
Excited to present Botanical Speedway as our winter exhibit this year. It's a really great way for the kids to get out, pedal off some of that winter steam, and really get into the spirit of that Indiana racing season just before the Indy 500 this year.
Yes.
So it's a great chance to honor some of that heritage and get a family outing going.
Yeah, and I love this because typically people can come and tour and watch and learn, but this time they can hop in the cars, big and small. Yeah. And you said that you all have a featured car, that's this green one right behind us, so tell me about that.
Absolutely. So it's really exciting to see people interacting with the gardens so actively with this show. And something that we were really able to promote this year was a partnership with the Auburn Duesenberg Museum. And they provided that car behind us. And it's a great opportunity for folks to actually get a photo inside of an Indy car.
Yeah.
And naturally, its color being green is just perfect for us. So their generosity in loaning that out to us is really going to create a number of memories this year.
Yeah.
Being able to take a photo in an Indy car, who can do that?
Right,
Here in Fort Wayne, of all places, too.
And it looks like it's big enough for adults and kids to take the picture, so I definitely have to hop in there. And we are so excited about the aspect of the Ready, Set, Grow, because that's a cool way to kind of interpret it with the plants and what you all have to offer here. So as the kids are kind of roaming around, tell me about what else they can experience.
Yeah, so this is a botanical speedway. So first and foremost, we're featuring some really great tropical plants. We actually have we're in the care of a lot of large tropicals from the zoo. So those beautiful plants that you see there in the summer, they actually spend the winter here with us, put on some growth, and then go back to the zoo.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we have some really great tropical plants that we've actually brought in for our collection. They're going to start in this show, really get a little bit more mature, and then we're actually going to plant them permanently in our tropical house. So we are growing with this exhibit as you are racing throughout it.
Yes, and so the exhibit just kicked off this past weekend and is going to go through spring. It's going to go through April.
Yeah, so we're ending the exhibit on April 7th. Right after that, we're going to go into our butterfly show, but still plenty of time to get to Botanical Speedway. It's a great opportunity.
Yes, and I know because the space is so big, you have things that you offer indoors, outdoors, and throughout the museum essentially. So what else can people experience if they come in?
Absolutely. So you're going to experience, of course, the Botanical Speedway. If you're trying to avoid that section because, maybe you're not in that age range where you're going to ride around the track, we also still have our tropical and desert gardens. Those are our permanent collections. They've been with us for the 40 years that we've been here. They're both looking as good as they've ever looked right now. So definitely worth coming out to see them. They're really going to cure that winter blues that you might have and get you some warmth going on.
Yes, and so what is the age range for kids that can actually participate and drive around like they are behind us?
So it's less of an age and more of a feeling.
Okay.
We've been seeing folks as old as 10 be successful, but it's really about how playful they are and if they're willing to participate in the activity.
Yeah.
We are providing helmets for the kids too.
Yes, so tell me about that. That is so awesome. You are giving away, so everyone who comes and explores the exhibit, they get a helmet.
Yes.
Okay.
So in partnership with Bike Safe Indiana through the Indiana Department of Transportation, we're able to provide 5,000 helmets during the duration of this
Wow.
exhibit. It is a massive undertaking for them.
Yes.
These helmets are not, they're nice helmets. They
Right.
retail for $30 a piece.
Really?
I mean, they're as nice as they get. They're pretty exciting.
Wow. Okay, so these are the helmets. They
yeah.
are bright. I feel like they will be so safe. Such good quality.
They're dry erase too.
No,
So
oh, that's
you can take them
fun.
home, decorate them, ride your bike. Just a great opportunity to get ready for the summer with a nice new helmet.
Yes.
We have 2 sizes available, so it's really great for the kids coming out.
And promoting safety.
Exactly.
Which is so important, whether you're riding in one of these race cars or a bike or
Yeah.
just a scooter.
Yep.
Summer's coming. So that's even more of a reason to come to the exhibit now, sooner than later.
Exactly. Get out, get your helmet while it's still here,
Yeah.
and really enjoy what we're offering.
Yeah. And something that I am observing as I'm looking around is that parents can really come, let their kids play. They can sit on the benches, read a book, take a break, and just really watch their kids have fun in a safe and inclusive environment.
Yep. So this is it's as safe as it gets, right?
Yeah.
The kids aren't going to get past their front desk without us knowing, without an adult. You're going to be safe to kind of just kick back and relax. We're asking that you do some light supervision on your child while they're racing, make sure they're not crashing the car into other kids or anything crazy. But we do have a nice grandstand area and a few benches set up for that purpose as well.
Yes, and you do have a coffee shop here as well, so people can go grab them a Conjure coffee.
Yep. So Conjure Coffee is here. They're ready to serve. It's really exciting to have such a great local coffee roaster here, providing such a high quality of service to our patrons. And it's another great way to warm up this winter.
Right, yes, because it is kind of chilly outside, as you all know. And lastly, you have a shop that people can go in and kind of look around and find little nooks and little trinkets to take home.
Yeah. So we're growing to be really proud of our gift shop here at the
Yeah.
conservatory. It's our conservatory shop. Tons of great local items. Plants that we're growing here in Fort Wayne at the Lawton Park greenhouse.
Oh, people can buy and take home. Oh,
Absolutely.
nice.
And a ton of great gifts to give, to have, and just really experience that gift shop.
Yes, awesome. Well, thank you so much, Nate. If someone wants to come in and actually get tickets and participate and join the Speedway here, how should they go about doing so?
Absolutely. Adult admission is $7. Youth admission is $5. Babies here are always free, 2 and under. That admission is not purchased in advance. So at the front desk, day of, just come in, buy your admission, and you'll be ready to go for Botanical Speedway.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. And if you would like more information about Ready, Set, Grow Speedway here at the Botanical Conservatory, we'll have their website listed below, and I'll be back.
Have an idea for the show? Want to find out how you can be a guest? Contact us at livinglocal15@wayne.com.
You heard it was a hit. You heard it was a smash. A wonder. A phenomenon. An international sensation. But you haven't heard them.
January 21st at the Embassy Theater.
Camp Red Cedar encourages children and adults to move beyond their boundaries and participate in interactive environments. And their big fundraising event called Boots Bourbon is back. And here to share more about this themed event is Michael Kuhn, their development director. Hello, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Jessica.
Tip of the hat to you.
Absolutely, yes.
Yes, so this event is back for the second annual.
Yes.
So that's so exciting. But before we dive into Boots and Bourbon, let's talk about Camp Red Cedar, because of course this is an amazing organization that really does support so many, a variety of folks in our community. So give us an overview.
Yeah, absolutely. So at Camp Red Cedar, we have a variety of different programs that run both seasonally and throughout the year. We, of course, are known for our summer camps, and those are inclusive, adaptive summer camps for individuals of all abilities. So we have some specialty camps for kids and adults with disabilities, and then we also have camps for kids without a diagnosis, and we encourage that inclusion and that interaction. And then we have year-round programming of recreational therapy throughout the year, and sometimes that involves interaction with our horses and horseback riding. And then we are also launching respite care this year, so that's a new service that we're going to be offering. And then we, of course, have traditional horseback riding as well, and our lodge that helps support our mission as well. So lots of things going on out there. It's an exciting time at Camp Red Cedar, and Boots and Bourbon is just one piece of that.
One piece of it. Yeah, so tell me a little bit about the new care program that you mentioned.
Yeah, so respite care is going to be an opportunity for our DSPs, our direct support professionals, to be able to provide families and guardians a break, to be able to just kind of have some time to themselves, whether that be to run errands or go to the spa, or just have time, a break away from their loved one. And our professionals will be able to hang out with them and create some meaningful memories with them.
Yeah, that's awesome. And what do you think is the biggest impact that you have seen from participants in your program and those who come out to the summer camps? Like, how does it change their lives?
Yeah, it is definitely a life-changing experience, and we hear that over and over from the parents and guardians. They're growing and exploring and playing in ways like their social emotional skills, the interaction, their physical growth, their intellectual growth. We're working with them, if they have a disability, we're working with them in a one-on-one capacity to work towards specific goals that are going to improve their lives. We have campers that have been coming 17, 18 years to Camp Red Cedar, and now are coming as adults, and they've just grown up there and really been able to enhance their life.
Yeah, that's so great. And of course, doing a job like that requires funding, and why fundraisers are so important. So Boots and Bourbon, this fun event, tell me all about it. Yeah,
so this is our second annual event, like you said. We started it out last year as our inaugural, and it just went so well that we wanted to bring it back for year two. So there's going to be live bluegrass music from the Dead Picker Society. We're going to have, of course, bourbon tastings and some specialty cocktails. We're going to have live and silent auctions. This bottle actually right here of Woodford Reserve is going to be one of the items. This is the 2023 Woodford Reserve staff pick. So there was only a very small amount of these bottles picked, and the staff at Woodford Reserve take 2 barrels and they combine them into one, and that's the pick for the year. And so we are so excited. It's going to be a fun night, and we're so thankful for all the sponsors. Lake City Bank Foundation in particular is our title sponsor this year, and just really stepped up. We're really excited to make it bigger and better this year.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, so of course, bourbon tasting, boots, people wear boots. Will there be dancing?
That is a change this year. I'm glad you mentioned that. So last year, that was one of the things that we heard was, hey, we've got this great live bluegrass music, but nobody's dancing to it. So this year, we've rearranged the floor plan a little bit. There's going to be a little bit of room right in front of the stage, and we're definitely going to be encouraging people to dance. We even have the famous Janae Johnson dancing usher from the Comets game, who is on our committee. We're going to see if we can work something out with her to maybe get people up on their feet during that event. It should be a good time.
Yeah, that sounds great. So food, I know you're going to have a little food going on, different restaurants.
Yeah, so we're going to have about 5 or 6 different caterers and local restaurants that we partner with at the lodge. They're going to be providing heavy hors d'oeuvres of a variety of different items and different types of things. was delicious last year. We heard rave reviews about it. So we're very excited to have them. It's just going to be a great night. Horse meet and greet. I forgot about that.
Yes. So people have the opportunity to interact with your horses there and kind of, show their face.
Yeah, it's going to be actually one of the first things that they see when they walk through the doors. We're going to have our horses right out front by the front door, and they have an opportunity to take photos with the horses, kind of interact with them a little bit, and really get the true feel and the true sense of what we do at Camp Red Cedar and why we're so passionate about it.
Yes, okay, so tickets.
Yes.
They're on sale now. So this event is March 7th.
That's correct.
So it's coming up, but there's still time to get tickets.
There is still time. We do have limited amount of tickets. We're down just as of today under 70 tickets left.
Okay.
So they're starting to go quickly. We got, about 7 weeks left until the event, and I'm assuming after people see this right here online, we're going to see some uptick in those ticket sales. So if you're interested, definitely now is the time. And then we'll be posting more information about the live and silent auction, which you'll be able to bid on from afar. At least the silent auction part of that. So even if you can't make it to the event, you can still be involved in one way or another.
Yes, and get you some good bourbon.
That's right.
Wins. Okay, and so if someone wants to buy tickets or learn more about the event, where should they go?
So you're going to want to go to campredcedar.com/Boots and Bourbon, or if you just go to campredcedar.com, there's a pop-up, you'll see it.
Right. Okay, well, thank you so much, Michael.
Thank you.
Great chatting with you. And if you would like more information about Boots and Bourbon, well, be sure to get your tickets. We'll have their website listed below, and we'll be right back.
Follow us on social media at Living Local 15.
Wake up with us on WANE 15's First News every weekday morning.
We'll bring you the local news you need to start your day.
Stay with CBS Mornings at 7 on WANE 15.
We've got the overnight breaking news and in-depth reporting.
And uplifting stories to start your day off right.
Then at 9, watch Living Local 15 with Jessica Williams. Hey, Jessica.
We're talking food, fun, and everything going on in Northeast Indiana.
First News, CBS Mornings.
And then Living Local 15.
A great way to start your day.
Every day.
I am outside of the Embassy Theater, home of the best Broadway shows in town. And this weekend, the national tour of STOMP is coming on Sunday at 6 p.m. This is an electrifying and energizing show that uses props like brooms and lids and matchboxes to create a variety of beats. And guess what? I am giving you a sneak peek.
You heard it was a hit. You heard it was a smash. A wonder. A phenomenon, an international sensation, but you haven't heard them.
Coming to the Embassy Theater January 21st. Tickets on sale at Ticketmaster.com or the Star Bank box office.
Looks like a great show. You can get your tickets to STOMP here at the Embassy box office or online. And we are giving away a set of tickets to a lucky viewer of Living Local 15. So you can head over to our Facebook and Instagram page to enter. You have 24 hours to enter, and then we're going to name a winner, and I'll see you at the show.
Living Local 15, proudly driven by the Kelly Automotive Group.
Hi, I'm Jessica Williams, host of Living Local 15, covering food, fashion, and everything fun in Northeast Indiana. Watch weekday mornings at 9 as we explore the community and I introduce you to some of my new favorite places. Where will I go next? Well, you'll have to watch and see, but I want to know, where do you recommend I go?
Watch Living Local 15 with Jessica Williams, weekdays at 9 on WANE 15, and catch past episodes on WANE.com.
Well, that's our show for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. And remember, you can always catch up on episodes and segments of Living Local 15 by going to WANE.com, downloading the WANE app, and also checking us out on YouTube. And I'll leave you with this. It's never too late to live your best life, so start living it today. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow because it's Friday. Hey, bye-bye.
Go to the Living Local 15 page on WANE.com for recipes from the show, to watch a segment again, and to get information on products and services featured on Living Local 15.